All right. Well, the first song you have up for us is Moon Girl by Have.
Yes.
Is that how you say it?
Yes.
Okay.
I say Have.
Have, okay.
I think both work.
All right. Anything you want to say, or do we want to jump into it?
No, let's jump into it.
All right. Here we go. Moon Girl.
Swinging, lay down on your knees, I'll keep all your secrets tight. The sun enveloped all the stars, and I want you as you are. Take me easily so far as I can dance to your guitar. Won't you take me as I'm meant to be?
That was Moon Girl by Have. Sam, take it away.
So, I found this song at the end of 2 semesters ago, at the end of the last spring semester. So you guys were going abroad.
Yeah.
It was cold, and this was, I sort of periodically, I'll just discover music, and this was that season's sort of music that I discovered. And I think at the time she was just sort of starting to break out from being, like, pretty obscure, and so I got caught up in, I guess, like the first wave of that growth, and it's been really awesome to see her take off. She's great. I like the sound of her music. I really like a lot of the lyricism that she does, which we'll see in the next song. She writes really good music, and she has a really, like, targeted focus with the vibe that she's going for. I appreciate that a lot.
It's very fun. A lot of the storytelling aspect to that song, too, I would say.
Yeah.
Which I assume you would appreciate, you know, as a creative writing major.
Yeah.
Get doxed.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, the next song you have is by the same artist, but this one is called Venus in the Sea, Siren version.
Yes. Yeah.
Why the different version?
Well, there is another version on that album, and I think slightly later, like maybe by a year, she did it with a different vocal style, which we'll see. I guess sort of taking from the idea of like a siren, sort of from like pirate mythology.
Yo.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's give it a listen then. Venus in the Sea.
I swear I could fall in love with anyone. Oh, it takes us an open heart and the film starts, and I'll dive in deep. I'll dive in. And the stars are bright and their long hair into the sea. I'm a siren on the runs. Come dive in. So darling, come in a while, stranger, now you're my guy, 'cause I am so free to love and lose it all, so tumble and fall into the sea with me. I couldn't tell you a lie from the lungs to my teeth. You're holding on for dear life, 'cause my taste is so sweet. So darling, come in a while, stranger, now you're the guy, 'cause I am so free to love and lose it all, so tumble over the fall into the sea with me. I'm watching the blue star, capturing tears, holding in my hands to play. I'm watching the blue star, capturing tears, holding in my hands today. I'm watching the blue star, capturing tears, holding in my hands today. I'm watching the blue star, capturing tears, holding in my hands today.
That was Venus in the Sea by Have. Sam, take it away.
I really like what she does with her voice in the song. It's sort of all over the place. I'm not a singer or a music person, but it seems impressive to me. So I like it. Also, the sort of drums in the background, I wouldn't even know how to describe them, but they're pretty fun.
They're very powerful.
Yeah. And I think the idea of writing from the perspective of like a siren
Yes.
it's just cool. Like it's, good idea. She did good.
I was imagining like the drums almost as like the waves crashing onto the ship
Yes.
as you approach the sirens. Very,
Yeah. Yeah.
very cool.
Yeah. So we'll be taking a break from that vibe for a little while for Rigatoni by Pan Amsterdam.
Oh, I see you're just doing the
Yeah.
transition for me. All right.
Oh,
Well then.
sorry.
No, you're fine. You're fine. All right. I don't even need to introduce the next one. Here we go.
I collect magnets, alphabets, and Hello Kitty gadgets. Pirates with one-eyed patches, kung fu chefs with hatchets, panties of the ratchet, galore at the dollar store. I put them on my fridge, reminding me I don't have kids and off the grid. Run a scam on me through my kid, I'll off my fam Sam way so say did, and my lawyer be Kobayashi. Teflon done got nothing on me, so wasabi. Too much make eye watery. Hung jury, won lottery, and clay pottery with bonsai tree. Hey, don't bother me, lest you're the press, you can follow me. No guns, you'll see. Tucked in my vest as I play chess. Rook to H8, okay. Your pawn to D3, I see. My pawn to D7, a blessing. D2, who you? Checkmate so real you'll be looking away. Got 2 queens on the board today. Clam chowder, B, the soup of the hay. No gunpowder in the diner, I'm through for the day. Hanging with Renee. It's just a game, but I clowned you like Gacy. Press outside, walk like Spacey. Death row ain't the label that pays me. In the back room with my side lady. Beat it up like it's a hood fight. Pull out abruptly like Suge Knight. Roll over you Kushite. Kids play rugby down a windpipe. Babe, it was a good night. We'll make a family next time. Meantime, don't you be mad at me. That's a crime fantasy will be granted. Be in vogue, hold on to your vanity. A rigatoni, never gonna get it. Swallow it down with Glenlivet. Mistress, I'm off to the missus.
That was Rigatoni by Pan Amsterdam and Damu the Fudge Monk. Sam, take it away.
Yeah, this guy's funny. This guy's great. I first heard this song when I wasn't cooking, but I was in the kitchen with a bunch of my friends cooking and just sort of hanging out. My friend was playing this song, and I sort of didn't really process it at first until over the sort of the oven going, some chatter, we hear rigatoni, followed by saxophone. That is the end of the song, and that's so funny. And adding to that is, when I listened to it again on my own, sort of a very large, substantial chunk of that song is him narrating a chess game.
Oh.
It's just really funny. The humor is baked in there, and the artist himself is kind of a mystery. His Spotify bio, which I can read right here, is: we don't really know exactly where Pan Amsterdam comes from. He was found on the coast of Miami, Florida, in a state of apparent amnesia. And that's, it says it all right there. He's just sort of wacky, and makes really good music. Mm-hmm. So, yeah.
Do you listen to a lot of stuff like this?
Only a little bit, because my friends are sort of getting into rap, and so I hear it and I enjoy some of it, but it's not like my go-to,
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
it's an interesting switch up on the playlist.
I was gonna say, why this song?
Well, because the other one that I wanted to play, Casualties of a Dice Game, was explicit. Like, very.
That's it. No other reason.
Yeah, no other reason.
All right, fair enough. And now going back to a vibe, almost what we had before.
Yeah.
We have "Good Looking" by Suki Waterhouse.
Yeah.
All right, let's give it a listen.
Try to make sense of it all. You're not who you are to anyone, to anyone. You're not who you are to anyone, to anyone these days. I'm not who I am to anyone, no, not me at all. I'm not who I am to anyone these days, not at all. This time I'm able to try to make sense of it all. I'm anyone of your secrets, but scars out there is one. You have told me before. Oh my good-looking boy.
That was Good Looking by Suki Waterhouse. Sam, take it away.
Yep. I distinctly remember discovering this song. It was New Year's, well, I guess January 1st at that point. And I was on the train home from hanging out with my friends, and I needed like a good song. And I guess I was scrolling through like Instagram or something like that, and I saw like a funny little video. I was like, okay, well, I'll pursue that. And this is the song that played first. And the very similar to Venus in the Sea, the drums in the background are just so good and atmospheric.
Oh, absolutely.
And they make it feel really good. It's just like, it's satisfying to listen to. There's just like a whole big feeling around it.
Oh, yeah.
I would not know how to describe that, but yeah.
Very emotional.
Yeah.
Yeah. This song, was released in, let me double check, 2017,
Mhm.
which I think is really fun and cool, because the next year, she started dating Robert Pattinson.
Oh my god.
And in March, she and him had a baby.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, when I said, do you know the Suki Waterhouse lore, that was what I was asking about.
yeah, you asked me that, and I was just like, no, just straight up. I have never heard anything about this woman in my life.
That's
but
fair,
wow,
that's fair.
yeah.
My brother and I really love her music, and then it's just so funny because she wrote this song, My Good Looking Boy, and then a year later started dating Batman.
Yeah.
So, you know, good on her, you know?
Yeah.
Alright, anything else on this song?
No.
Alright. With that, then, I'll get into our one of our first required ad reads of the night. So, this Saturday from 7 to 8 p.m., Aardvark Authors is doing a blackout poetry event on the first floor of Pearson's. Aardvark Authors is one of our newer clubs on campus, focus on writing, sometimes reading, but mainly writing. And it sounds like it'll be a really fun event. I personally can't go, but you should if you have the time to. We know a lot of people in it, good people, so be sure to check it out. Alright, Sam, the next song you have up is Poison by The Symposium.
Yep.
Alright, let's give it a listen. That was Poisoned by the Symposium. Sam, take it away.
Yeah, this song's really interesting because it sort of is a little bit like two songs in one. That sort of fade out that they do at the end is very jarringly different. Like you pointed out, it kind of sounds like clown music a little bit. Yeah, and that sort of combined with the psychedelic guitar in the first part of the song and the sort of gravelly vocals, kind of very Strokes-like, actually.
That's what I was thinking!
Yep. They feel like two completely different songs, and it kind of doesn't feel real. And then when you look at the album name, and the album's name is Drugs, you're like, okay, yeah, so that's what you were going for.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, I think they nailed it.
Oh, yeah. How come you don't have any of the Strokes songs on this list?
I love the Strokes, but I don't listen to them as much as I would need to feel like that's, like, really core to me. That's more like dad lore music, but...
Sure.
They are good.
Okay.
Yeah.
So why this song for this list?
Because that's the one that I know. I don't actually know any more songs by the Symposium. This was a sister suggestion, actually.
Shout out to Sam's sister?
Yep.
All right.
Iris mentioned. Let's go.
Rah!
So it's just sort of one weird little song on my playlist that doesn't feel real every time I scroll past it. So I was like, you know what? I'll throw that on there.
Yeah. In this hodgepodge of genres you
yeah.
brought me.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, very fun. So the next song you have up is Inside Out by Feist.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Like honey, sweet lies don't give me no rise up for what you're trying to do. Living on your cheating and the pain grows inside me. It's enough to leave me crying in the rain. Love you forever, but you're driving me insane, and I'm hanging on. Oh, wait, I'll never give in. Our love has got the power. Too many lovers in one lifetime ain't good for you. You treat me like a vision in the night, someone there to stand behind you when your world ain't working right. I ain't no vision, I'm the girl who loves you inside and out, backwards and forwards with my heart hanging out. Up and take me home again. Too many heartaches in my lifetime ain't good for me. You figure it's the love that keeps you warm. Let this moment be forever. We won't ever feel the storm. I ain't no vision, I'm the girl who loves you inside and out, backwards and forwards with my heart hanging out. I love no other way. What are we gonna do if we lose that fire? Don't try to tell me that it's over. I can't hear a word, I can't hear a lie. No girl could love you more, and that's what I'm crying for.
was Inside and Out by Feist. Sam, take it away. Sorry, that ended way more abruptly than I thought.
Yeah, it's really, when she's done, she's done, you know? She's
I'm
out
done
of the
speaking,
studio.
nothing else.
Yeah.
Oh.
So this is a cover of a song by, I think, the same name, by the Bee Gees. And
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Oh, I can see that now.
I
Okay.
haven't listened to a ton of Bee Gees, I must admit, but I kind of know their vibe, and honestly, I would so much rather listen to Feist than the Bee Gees. Like,
Sure.
this is so
Sure.
good for the brain. This is a suggestion by my friend Rue, who's here on campus, wandering around somewhere in the ether. But
Good for them.
Yeah, this is a great song, and what else was I gonna say?
Why do you think Rue recommended it to you?
I think because I had a lot of vocalists of a similar vibe on. I think it was my last WBCR session. I played a bunch of music, and they gave me a bunch of suggestions of music right after, and this is one of the ones that stuck. So yeah, good. Reminds me of my friends, and it sounds great. And
Yeah.
There's some tasteful saxophone in there,
Yes.
which I always appreciate.
Tasteful saxophone is a good description.
Yeah.
I was going to say, this one does sound a lot more jazzy, which
Yeah.
is more reminiscent of what you had last time. I was going to
Yeah.
tell our audio listeners that you can go back and watch that episode, but it is the only WBCR episode that cannot be published to YouTube, because so many of the songs got copyright claimed. It's like, you cannot publish this, because it's so bad. A bunch of our videos, just one or two songs, will get copyright claimed, but we're able to skate by. That one got nuked.
Was it the Serbians?
It might have been the Serbians, I'm not gonna lie.
God dang it.
But yeah, they said absolutely not. You cannot put this on our website.
That
So,
sucks.
Yeah, we do have some of the songs on the playlist that we have public, that you can find on our Instagram, I believe. We have it linked to. Some of them, of course, not all of them are on the device we use to listen to on the radio here. But I really like this song. And
Yeah.
I get the BG influence.
Yeah.
Are you a fan of Staying Alive, at least? That song.
That one, I mean, it's just such a classic.
Right?
Yeah.
Right.
I learned CPR to that, you know?
I mean, you gotta. I wonder what Gen Alpha's learning CPR to now.
I don't even want to know.
I don't even
I
wanna
really
know.
don't even want to know.
What about More Than a Woman? That's also Bee Gees.
I don't think I've ever heard that one.
That's tragic.
Yeah.
It's a good song though. All right. With that, we'll move on to the next song you've got for us, which is "Please, Please, Please" by Sabrina Carpenter.
Yeah!
And I was like, wait, this is the first Sabrina Carpenter song we've had on this radio show, which
Yep.
I think is very impressive considering the fact that Allison over here on the couch has been to one of her concerts before and has yet to put her on the radio. She does curse a lot. That's
Yeah.
fair. Yeah, Sam has the clean version of this,
I-
which he said is subpar.
It killed me. It killed me. When you get to the part, when you get to the part, you may as well just cover your ears, because that'll be better than listening to what she subbed in.
I like that you want to cover your ears to the clean version
Yeah.
and not to the explicit
I'm a
version.
purist. I'm a purist. Man.
A purist of curse words.
Yep.
All right, with that, please, please, please.
I know I have good judgment, I know I have good taste. It's funny and it's ironic that only I feel that way. I promise them that you're different, and everyone makes mistakes, but just don't. I heard that you're an actor, so act like a stand-up guy. Whatever devil's inside you, don't let him out tonight. I tell them it's just your culture, and everyone rolls their eyes. Yeah, I know. All I'm asking, baby, please, 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 don't prove I'm right. Please, 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 don't bring me to tears when I just did my makeup so nice. Heartbreak is one thing, my ego's another. I beg you don't embarrass me, little sucker. Oh. Please, please, please. I have a fun idea, babe. Maybe just stay inside. I know you're craving some fresh air, but the ceiling fan is so nice, and we could live so happily if no one knows that you're with me. I'm just kidding, but really, 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 please, 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 don't prove I'm right. Please, 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 don't bring me to tears when I just did my makeup so nice. Heartbreak is what I think my ego's in need. I beg you don't embarrass me, little sucker. Please, please, please. If you wanna go and be stupid, don't do it in front of me. If you don't wanna cry to my music, don't make me hate you prolifically. Please, 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 please,
That was Please, Please, Please by Sabrina Carpenter. Sam, take it away.
Yep. I recently got into Sabrina Carpenter. I'm not afraid to say that that was definitely a bandwagon maneuver for me. But I got it from my friends. I was in a car with them for like 3 hours, and this is all they played. So yeah.
Only Sabrina Carpenter?
Sabrina Carpenter, Chappell and like Remy Wolf are like sort of like three very hot new artists.
Yeah,
so
yeah, yeah.
you know.
That's more acceptable.
Yeah, yeah. This is a great song. The censoring is not my favorite in the world.
It's a little silly.
Yeah, there's another clean version where she says, "Don't embarrass me like the others," which is like somewhat more passable, but like, you know, it takes the venom out of the song, and the venom is part of it. It's, you know, yeah, it deadens the emotional impact, I think.
That's
Yeah.
fair. That's fair. Why this song out of her new album?
It's definitely the one that I like the most. Just I guess the descending and then ascending again, it all feels very good. It's very satisfying. And it's also funny. She has humor.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I think a lot of the songs that I played have a little bit of humor in them. I do enjoy that, getting mixed into my music.
In your songs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can have a little.
As
Yeah.
a treat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We had Sabrina Carpenter playing in the car a while back when we were going to the store as well.
Yeah.
And I think this one came on. I was like, it's so interesting that this album is popping off so much. Allison, do you have something you want to say? Come on, get up here. Sabrina Carpenter, #1 fan.
I'm so sorry. Hello. I'm eternally jealous that Sam got to play a Sabrina Carpenter song before me. It really is just a problem that she curses too much, so all of her best songs are just filled with like raunchy humor and cuss words. It's not an ideal radio show artist.
No.
I'm proud of you for pulling it off though.
Yeah.
Yippee!
You guys should watch the music video if you can, because it adds a whole other dimension to the song. For those who don't know, people think that this song was written about Barry Keoghan because they're dating. So it's like her raunchy PR standpoint and then his recent movie. They combine to make quite an interesting pair, and the whole song is like just her saying, "People have really weird opinions of you. Please don't put that on me. Please, please, please." And you get a lot of that extra vibe from the song too. Plus the outfits are just so good.
Yeah, what's the movie?
Saltburn.
Oh.
A little film called Saltburn.
Not very niche, underground, you know. No one really knows it.
It's very good. Just be prepared.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, she's got such a fun reputation of just having interesting scenarios always in her songs. It's very fun.
When did you first hear about Sabrina Carpenter, Sam?
When did I first hear about?
Yeah.
Oh, actually, that reminds me of what I was gonna say. Is that I had listened to Sabrina Carpenter like a while ago, what the song that she had about like twiddling thumbs, whatever the heck that was called, and oh my god, my memory. I have it written down right here. Who can blame a girl for trying? So like she was on my radar, and then she dropped off, and then she came back onto the scene like yesterday, and it's like, whoa, okay, who is this? A very interesting 180.
Sure. I remember hearing a lot about her 3-ish years ago when she had the, I'm going to say quote-unquote drama with Olivia Rodrigo, but Olivia Rodrigo seemed to come out of that one on top. just because her music was a little better at that time. But I've known Sabrina Carpenter since she was on that show, that Disney show, Girl Meets World.
Never heard of it.
That's so fair. That's just where I know her from. I'm getting some cheers from Allison over there on the couch.
Never heard of the drama either.
Yeah, it's not important. I mean, it's not going to go in the history books.
Yeah.
So, doesn't matter.
If you listen to her first album, this album very different.
Yeah, Allison said if you listen to first album and this album, it's very different, which I feel like is true for a lot of artists.
Yeah.
But it's interesting with Sabrina Carpenter because she grew up as a child actor, so
Yeah.
that pipeline's always interesting. All right, next song you've got up for us is "Watching My Phone" by King Princess.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's give it a listen.
And I know you destroy the things you love to save yourself, and I'm passing through your life. And I know you can't bear to see me go, but make me leave in the middle of the night. Maybe it will change, but you ain't known I've ever wanted in a package. And your independence throws me off my balance, and I'm alone, watching my phone, thinking about you, baby. Watching my phone, thinking about you. And I know I can't be the million girls you're gonna meet, and I think that's alright. Apologize for holding you so tight you couldn't breathe, and thinking you'd be fine. Oh, and you ain't all I've ever wanted in a package, and your independence throws me off my balance, and I'm alone, watching my phone, thinking about you, baby. Watching my phone, thinking about you. Watching my phone, thinking about you, baby. Watching my phone, maybe it will change. Watching my phone, thinking about you, baby. Watching my phone, thinking about you. Thinking about you, thinking about you. Maybe it will change.
That was "Watching My Phone" by King Princess. Sam, take it away.
So this is another suggestion from a friend of mine, probably shared over some video game session at God knows how early in the morning. I really like this song. Hold on, let me think about that for a second.
Yeah, go ahead.
I like that it's so emotionally charged, and it's so modern. You were saying it sounds like an older song, but like "Watching My Phone" very much indicates like doom scrolling to me.
Oh, yeah.
So it's like very much, it speaks to our generation. I think this came
Yeah.
out in 2019, so it's a COVID banger. And also King Princess is from Brooklyn, New York. Common win. There we go.
I'll let you have that one.
Yeah. Yeah. No, so it's, it's very much something that is very natural for me to enjoy.
Yeah.
It's
By
a good
older, I
song.
just meant like more mid-2010s with these specifically the way they use the synth and the instruments compared to what they use for the vocals. It sounds almost like something you'd hear like in addition to like a Coldplay song or whatever.
Yeah. No, I
Yeah.
definitely see that.
But I can understand the appeal of it.
Yeah.
And I think this is a fun one. It does fit with your earlier vibe that you had going on.
Yeah.
Vibe, quote unquote. So, whatever
Yeah.
this mishmash is.
I disrupted that vibe very hard, but we're back.
Just a little bit. Yeah. All right.
And we're going to depart again.
After an ad read.
Oh.
Alright, so the second ad read I'm going to be doing is for ABC's game night that's tonight. ABC stands for Beloit College, previously known as Spiel. We did a little name change because we're cool like that. And it is a game night tonight, 8:30 p.m. in Wood Lounge, Tower A. And we're playing Among Us tonight. So, shenanigans will ensue. What's so funny, Sam?
I'm sorry, I can't be normal.
About Among Us?
Yeah.
The brain rot getting to you?
Yep.
Alright.
Pretty sus of you, Sam.
Whoa, Allison on the couch said sus. How dare you? Well, I'm trying to do my very important ad read. Very serious ad read. Alright, well, do be sure to check it out if you're interested, and if you have the time, you can stop by for just half an hour or as long as the event runs. But yeah, 8:30 p.m., Wood, Tower A, the lounge on the first floor. Be there. The next song you have up for us, Sam, is Kids Like Us by Colatura.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Never knew you, wish I did. Other sisters that show up to school hand in hand, staring again. Wanted people who hid their fears, whisper softly, I wish that I could disappear. Learn not to hear. That look I can't help but see. It finds its way into me. And somewhere in your face I saw our love, our family fought. Our issues, they become our only bond. Just came to quietly discuss. Still counting on your trust. Promise me you won't have kids like us. Another wedding on the lawn. Caught your eye, barely a moment too long. And then it was gone. Catholic family, never planned. Past the wine, and I feel your eyes on my hand. We're drinking again. That look I can't help but see. It finds its way into me. And somewhere in your face I saw our love, the family fought. Our issues, they've become our only bond. Just came to quietly discuss. Still counting on your trust. Promise me you won't have kids like us. And somewhere in your face I saw our love, our family fought. Our issues, they've become our only bond. Just came to quietly discuss. Still counting on your trust. So promise me you won't have kids like us.
That was Kids Like Us by Colatura. Sam, take it away.
Yeah, so I saw this band open for another band a few years ago with some friends of mine on the Lower East Side. And I don't actually remember the band that I went to see, I'm not a big live music person. Like, I think genuinely part of it was that I was just overwhelmed, and I was a little bit more present during the opener. So I remember the opener a little bit better, but I do not remember the band I was there to see. I do remember this band, and weirdly enough, I kind of preferred them live. Like, I feel like the audio that they had on stage was pretty good, and the mixing on this, I think, is not like 100% there. But I do really like the song. I think there's an interesting story sort of under the surface about, like, not wanting to pass on childhood trauma, which is, like, big, but it's really interesting and, like, really complicated to break down. And I think they do a perfectly fine job of that.
My favorite genre of songs are songs that you can headbang to, but then if you take 1 second to look at the lyrics, like, oh,
Yeah.
wait.
So much to think about.
But also, you can have no thoughts in your
Yes.
head.
The dichotomy of listening to music.
Real.
Yeah.
All right, and the next song you have up for us is Prima Donna by Marina.
Yeah!
Let's give it a listen.
Prima donna girl, yeah. All I ever wanted was the world. I can't help that I need it all. The prima donna life, the rise and fall. You say that I'm kinda difficult, but it's always someone else's fault. Got you wrapped around my finger, babe. You can count on me to misbehave. A prima donna girl, would you do anything for me? Buy a big diamond ring for me? Would you get down on your knees for me? Pop that pretty question right now, baby. Beauty queen on a silver screen, living life like I'm in a dream. I know I've got a big ego. I really don't know why it's such a big deal, though. Back to the core. And day is a chore. When you give, I want more. I wanna be adored, 'cause I'm a prima donna girl, yeah. All I ever wanted was the world. I can't help that I need it all. The prima donna life, the rise and fall. You say that I'm kinda difficult, but it's always someone else's fault. Got you wrapped around my finger, babe. You can count on me to misbehave. A prima donna girl, fill the void up with celluloid. Take a picture, I'm with the boys. Get what I want, 'cause I asked for it. Not because I'm really that deserving of it. Living life like I'm in the play. In the limelight, I want to stay. I know I've got a big ego. I really don't know why it's such a big deal, though. Go up, go down, down, down. Anything for the crown. When the lights dip down, 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 I spin around. 'Cause I'm a prima donna girl, yeah. All I ever wanted was the world. I can't help that I need it all. The prima donna life, the rise and fall. You say that I'm kinda difficult, but it's always someone else's fault. Got you wrapped around my finger, babe. You can count on me to misbehave. Prima donna girl, yeah. All I ever wanted was the world. I can't help that I need it all. The prima donna life, the rise and fall. It all. The prima donna life, the rise and fall. You say they are kinda difficult, but it's all. You say they are kinda difficult, but it's always someone else's fault. Got you wrapped around my finger, babe. You can count on me to misbehave. Prima donna girl.
That was Prima Donna by Marina. Sam, take it away.
This is another awesome storytelling song. it's sort of another song that's like from the perspective of a sort of character, like a really like overly drummed up sort of version of like a diva, like someone who, I don't know, it's in the song, someone who, a prima donna girl, they sort of always get what they want. They're sort of just sort of living their life, doing whatever, and I think it's a really fun way to explore another kind of life. And it's also like uniquely singable.
Oh yeah.
It's great. The lyrics are fun, and they even do the little thing between like a verse where they ad lib something like yeah, wow, like it's very singable. It's very fun. Mm-hmm. Like it's got a great energy to it. I really like this one.
All right, and then the final song for tonight is A Candle's Fire by Beirut. So let's give that a listen.
Yeah.
Candle's fire carries a good name. What would you ask a campfire? It scares me just the same. And you've had it all along. An endless need for games. Just don't forget a candle's fire is only just a flame. It's certain from afar, failed to pull my weight, but you were like, we traveled through the fog to arrive at our front gate. Tonight we rest beside the fire, a smile upon your face. Just don't forget our candle's fire is only just a flame. To carry on that way, it wouldn't show in the creases on your face. If you should go, but you carry on my name, just let it blow in the fog of Bishop's Lane.
That was A Candle's Fire by Beirut. Sam, take it away for your last song.
Alright, so I looked it up. This song is from 2011, so technically I actually do have a theme.
Oh my goodness,
Everything is from the last 2 decades, so we're safe.
Alright.
Yeah. This is just a good song. I like it. It's got good outro vibes.
Mm-hmm. Why is that?
It's sort of, it's got a nice fade out. It's very instrumental. Some very interesting instruments. I think it started and you were like, oh, accordion.
Yeah, I don't hear that often, especially on this show.
Yeah. It's unique. It's fun.
I like it. All right. Well, thank you so much for being on here and bring us all these fun songs. Be sure to check out WBCR 90.3 FM Beloit any other time you want. This is a great radio station. We've got a ton of fun things going on here all the time. Be sure to check out our Instagram, which is at Beloit_Circus_Jams. And yeah, I think that's all I have. Let me figure out how I'm going to get to the next song we've got going for this night. But enjoy your night, and we'll hopefully see you back here next week.